Good afternoon and welcome to Matters Financial and Geopolitical, and thank you for stopping by. You know I have an evening program between the hours of 8 and 9 p.m. on Metropole TV, and it's a financial program. I like to think there's an appetite for that, and I give a big thank you to Sam Chapat of Jumia Kenya. He's the managing director. He told me he actually set up the African business in West Africa. And he took us through the IPO, the e-commerce opportunity in Africa, all points in between, including the rather hot debate about whether Jumia can call itself an African company as such, and we discussed that as well. So do have a listen. It's uploaded onto YouTube, and really thank you again to Sam. And do dial us up on 8 to 9 p.m. I'd love to hear your thoughts about what we're talking about, what we can change, what we can improve. All thoughts are welcome. Let's move on to the currency markets. As I told you, everyone's getting bulled up about the euro. They're just shy of 113 at the moment. Dollar index 96.97. Japanese yen 111.91. The Japanese yen has had a sell-off of late. Swiss franc 10055. The pound 130.80, the Australian dollar 0.7145, India rupee 69.6175, South Korean won 1135.45, Rial 387.22, Egyptian pound. I'm bullish about the pound. I've said that before. I'd be long the pound in any currency portfolio, and frankly right now on a trading basis I'd be limit short emerging markets. Just feels a bit ropey. 1403.55 rand. Sell it below 14. It did a bit of work down there. Now we're back above 14. Dollar index. Look, it's been a big grind, hasn't it? And every time you think it's going to lift off, it drifts off again. But I think it lifts off, it will. Euro dollar. This is from Andreas Steno. He's one of the people getting bullish about the euro. 113, the figure. Looking for 118, these people. Flash boys trading bots are running wild on crypto exchanges, but we knew that already. Special arbitrage bots are anticipating and profiting from ordinary users' trades on decentralized exchanges, which let them trade more directly, deploy autonomous trading programs, and manage to get priority ordering by paying higher fees. If we extrapolate from what we've seen on DEXs, it could well be in the order of billions of dollars. The crypto bots use can be so lucrative it would pay for a miner to execute a so-called 51% attack in which computers take over the network of a particular coin, Joel said in a later phone interview. They've been tracking 6 decentralized exchanges in real time since October, also examined historical data. Just on those 6 exchanges, a fraction of total number of DEXs, they spotted more than 500 bots currently making up to $20,000 a day via such activities. Commodity markets, gold 1283.24. You remember everyone was getting bulled up above 1300. I didn't, and I think it's going lower still. WTI crude oil, this chart is from Adam Mancini, $63.67. I would argue that a lot now pivots on where this goes. If we sort of storm up to 70, then we've got a whole different ball game in front of us. If we fail here and go back down again. So a lot is pivoting on where we go from here. I, for one, think it's overcooked. But I wrote about this when I was writing about the Saudi comment to ditch the dollar, the petrodollar politics. I said anyone who controls this spigot, because this is real cash, can control the world. $2.5 trillion of cash, $2.5 trillion of derivatives trading. And that's why Kapuscinski says oil creates the illusion of a completely changed life. Life without work, life for free. Life is a resource that anesthetizes thought, blurs vision, corrupts. Oil kindles extraordinary emotions and hopes, since oil, above all, is a great temptation. It is the temptation of ease, wealth, strength, fortune, power. It is a filthy, foul-smelling liquid that squirts obligingly up into the air. and falls back to earth as a rustling shower of money. The Turkish lira dropped beyond 580 per dollar following what was described as a shit show. This is the Turkish finance minister Berat Albayrak, who's also Erdogan's son-in-law, who was holding closed-door meetings with hundreds of investors during the IMF World Bank Spring meeting. I've written about it before, August last year, cold Turkey, and I think there is going to be, that really Erdogan does not realize how high the tide is and how he is not King Canute. Turkey's defense minister says Russian S-400 missile system will probably be used to defend Istanbul and Ankara. That's what's upsetting a lot of the American and NATO allies.